Hey, what's up, Patchman here. We're going to attach these patches onto this vest here today. The customer was nice enough to just lay them all out and send us a picture of them so we could just print them out. They're all going to go right in the back of this sucker here. He's got them all labeled front and back. We'll throw some adhesive on these, get them all laid out, and then I'll come back and show you how we stitch them up. We're back here. I got the old Super 77 spray, which I usually use for about everything. It works great. All right. I usually give these about 3 coats total. I'll give them 1 coat, let it dry good, and then I will come back, hit it with the secondary coat, and then the third one right before I stick them on. And you usually don't have any issues with them peeling up while you're trying to stitch them. Keeps everything nice and solid. There we go. You got to remember some things have to be shuffled around a bit. So what I'll usually do is kind of roughly lay them out in the photo where they should be, and then make everything fit, because sometimes the stuff doesn't quite line up how it should. See here. Up there. This usually is the most time-consuming part of the whole process. The stitching them goes pretty quick once you get rolling. So, see here. Yeah, once you get this part down, it usually takes no time at all. As long as you're used to using the machine, you should have no issue at all. That one's a little funky. We'll do a dry run here. We'll go ahead and come back and realign these back up when we get them all stuck down in their good spots here. I'm not sure where they had these put on before, these other patches. They're not factory. They're pretty dang crooked though. There we go. And once we get the base laid out here, we can come back and straighten everything out. Make sure everything's proportioned correctly. But you got to be a little bit careful before you start peeling these off, just so it doesn't peel some of the sticky stuff, doesn't peel the surface of the leather off. All right, there's that. I'm going to go ahead and come back and fine tune these, and then I'll be right back with you guys. Booyah. Alrighty. Got the back all situated here. Looks like all we got to do now is get the front laid out, and we'll be ready to rock. I'll be right back with you. There we go. Got a quick overview of what it's going to look like before we get stitching here. We'll have to open the lining up and stick the arm of the machine in there so we can keep the lining all intact without messing up any pockets. Stay tuned. I went ahead and opened up the vest on the edges right here. That way you can get the machine arm in there to get them stitched up. There's an example there. This is the machine I'll be using. It's a Clays long arm, cylinder arm type machine. I'll go ahead and sew a few of them down for you, just so you can kind of get an example of what we got going on here. Make sure you back stitch. We'll do one more here just for the heck of it. And bring it in here. Make sure you keep that lining pulled out of the way. And of course, make sure to back stitch. There we go. About 30 more to do. We'll be ready to rock.